How to remove mouth ulcer fast. Painful, annoying mouth ulcers can pop out anytime. Use saline rinse. Rinsing your mouth with salt water solution can help disinfect your mouth ulcer, keeping it clean from bacteria that naturally occurs in your mouth and preventing aggravation. Mix a teaspoon or two of salt with a warm glass of water. The exact ratio isn't important as long as you are not using too much salt that you can't keep the water in your mouth. If you don't have the salt handy or you can't handle the taste of the salt, use a pinch of baking soda instead. Hold the saline solution in your mouth and swish it from side to side. Spit the solution into sink. Don't swallow it, otherwise you'll find yourself dehydrated. Repeat a few times a day. It's a good idea to do it again after meals and before you go to bed. Apply some honey on the ulcer. It may sting a bit when you apply it, but it's quite effective. Dab the sore with hydrogen peroxide. Like a saline rinse, hydrogen peroxide can also disinfect the ulcer. Mix 3% of hydrogen peroxide with an equal volume of water. You won't need much for this treatment. A quarter cup of each should do it. Dip a cotton swab in the solution and dab it over the sore. Once you have done initial cleanup, dip a fresh swab and hold it onto the sore for a few seconds. Don't swallow the solution. Hydrogen peroxide isn't meant to be swallowed. Make sure you are using just enough solution to wet the cotton swab. Suck on the ice chips. Cold can reduce the swelling of sore as well as the numbing pain. If you can carry, use your tongue to hold a chip directly against the sore. Carry around a cup of chips if you can. Keep them in a coffee thermos or styrofoam cup to prevent rapid melting and use them throughout the day. Drink cold water. If ice chips are too cold for you, try to eat at least water throughout the day. Reduce acidity. Some canker sores can also be caused by the excess acid or too low pH in your mouth. Avoid acidic foods and drinks. Steer clear of carbonated drinks, citrus fruits, spicy food, and avoid acidic foods and drinks. Chew anti-acid tablets. Take a tablet few times a day, especially before eating. Dab milk of magnesia on the sore. Once or twice a day, put some milk of magnesia on cotton swab and gently dab it over active sores. Use mouthwash. Rinsing out your mouth more often will clear out an aggravating bacteria as well as easing the pain of the sore in some cases. Use an over-counter solution. Just about the many mouthwash will work for the purpose. It in the morning and at night, maybe after lunch as well. Use diphenhydramine suspension wash. These rinses such as benhydrin allergy liquid rinse can help dull the pain as well. Spit it out, never swallow the mouthwash. Use a lemon. Slice a lemon in half, apply it on the ulcer. It may sting a little bit, but it will be numb, which is quite finish up by adding some honey.